You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here for Drake Wing Gaming, and 70 Mounts, what are the gaming drag? Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Kibbleton University. That's right, Kibbleton University got a new update, y'all, and I'm happy to jump back into it. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. To my surprise, Kobu is there still talking to King. There he is. Kobu here told me about your escapade last night. Did he now? Did he tell you everything? King raises an eyebrow at me. I left out enough in order to not spoil your article. Kobu, what are you doing here anyways? His face warms into a wide smile. I'm joining the club. What? Isn't that great? He approached me in class earlier saying he was interested in our club. Yep, it was hella fun investigating the biolab. I figured it might actually be worth joining an active club. I don't know if writing a newspaper is really my thing, but then again, I'm not sure what my thing is. What I do know is that it's fun to go poking around and digging up dirt on stuff. Especially when it's with this guy. He pulls me in close. I slam into his soft gut. This guy here knows how to keep things exciting. King nods and smiles. So, what topics are you interested in writing about? I'm not really sure. I know some stuff about video games, comic books, and TV shows. Oh! King's high-pitched squeal draws both our attention. I got a fantastic idea! You can write a review column for our paper, all about the latest media craze! Kobu puts a finger onto his chin as though he's thinking. Yeah, that can work. Finally, I can honestly say I'm doing research when playing video games. I look forward to your first article draft, which reminds me, let me give a proper introduction to the club. King once more explains the club's history and its current predicament. Whoa, so you guys are basically screwed if you don't get one more member then. That we are, which is why we need more eyes on our paper. We can't be satisfied with just one hot topic. I'm thinking we can milk the university's mysteries for a good chunk of news. Do we even have that many mysteries to begin with? You're just in luck. Here's the next one. There have been reports since the end of last semester of brilliant lights being seen at random by the football field. King reaches for a pompadour to pull out his phone. With a few taps on his screen, he shows you and Kobu a video. It's the dead of night. The fuzziness of the video, even at max, is blurry. Loud music and cheers play out from the phone as fireworks zoom into the night sky, erupting into a cascade of colors and sound. Hey, what's that? The camera turns to the main campus. Rainbow-colored creatures appear in the sky. Dude! They swarm the air, flying high and low with no apparent pattern to their movement. The video zooms in on them, offering you a glimpse of their form. They appear like bright golden letters. Ah, dude, grab my hand! I'm falling off the balcony! Ah! The video ends abruptly. No way! You turn to Kobu, who's shaking his hands. His eyes are practically beaming from the video. Aliens do exist! Maybe. Nobody really knows what those things are. It's like, no, water time. The alpaca stuffs his phone back into his fleece. Some say the campus is built on ancient burial grounds. Those spirits rise to inflict their curse on the students. Another theory is that they're a kind of mind control weapon by the university. The board of directors would activate them to keep us subjugated against the rising student fees. What? I'd sooner believe someone's playing a prank with lights before I go to mind-controlling weapons. But aliens would be so much cooler. Imagine that. We could be the first to make contact with an alien species. Anything's possible at this point. That's why I think it would be an interesting story to follow. Where do we start? I have no idea, he says with a puff in his chest and his can-do smile. That's the fun part of journalism, getting down to the truth. So we'll all work on uncovering this mystery and keep everyone up to date with what's new on campus. Kobu has his review. What would you like to write about for the next issue? There's some ideas. Let's see. I've got some ideas. Maybe I could do an environmental piece. I saw online that there's a project to open a casino in Kibbleton. Some of the residents are protesting it, though, due to concerns that they would be disturbing the spirits in the area. That got me the idea to ask what the students' opinion on it is, and even how the construction will change the environment. King nods. I like it! But also, I thought of just doing something simple, like what's new on campus, because that environmental piece is heavy. Still, I'm loving your ideas. If you're worried about tackling something big, then I have something I'd like you to look into. The campus gym has gotten a new manager, a guy who goes by Fortis. Oh yeah, I saw the guy today. Pretty nice. Offered to spot me. You gym there? Heck yeah. These gains don't just fall on me. I stop by every morning like around 5 a.m. I saw Fortis there before me. How's the gym equipment there? I've been going to the one in town, but it's going to close down for a few weeks for renovation. Pretty good, really. It has all the basic equipment. Not a bit of rust on them. The place is spotless every time. Really, the flexible hours is my main reason to go there. Those are some tempting reasons. How's the crowd factor, though? Honestly, the place got way more crowded since Fortis came on. Apparently, a lot of people want his personal training sessions. Really? Well, that's a shame. I get pretty self-conscious being around so many people. Just come around my time. There's hardly anyone there. Kobu, no offense, but I don't trust you to keep your time if it's anything like last year. Aw, come on. I promise I'm better at time management now. I always make it to class on time now. Always? He raises an eyebrow at the wolf. Okay, sometimes 50%. Uh-huh. Okay, a quarter of the time. King shakes his head while Kobu just smiles sheepishly. Fine then. Nary, you, me, getting sweaty in the gym. You up for it? Like, no. What is that? What? Me? Yeah, almost everyone on campus is working out. How is that not a campus mystery? Everywhere I go, I see guys almost twice my size left and right. That's not entirely true. The staff is also way bigger than you. See, you're proving my point. It's not a mystery. The people here just like to stay healthy and look good doing it. You should try it. I'll think about it. Do that while you're interviewing Fortis. Oh? Yup, it's classic campus newspaper column where we introduce the new staff members of the university. This is the first time I've heard of a university hiring a gym trainer as a staff. Well, we don't pay those exuberant semester fees for nothing. You nod. Sure, I'll find some time later to head to the gym. Great, then that's a wrap for today. Don't forget to sign your attendance here. After giving out the attendance list for you all to sign, King bounces out of the room. You're just about to leave when Kobu taps your shoulder. Hey, I'm thinking of grabbing some lunch in the cafeteria. Sure, I'm up for some grub. Sweet. You both head for the cafeteria. The place is bustling with a decent-sized crowd of students sitting together chatting or eating. Kobu is first to complete his order of a seafood lasagna and a glass of water. The cashier behind the counter taps their screen as they're ready for your order. What'll it be? The day's menu is displayed on a television screen above you. At this time, your mother's advice echoes in your mind. Remember, we're paying for your studies, but you got to do your part to stay on budget. We can't send you money whenever you need it. Well, remaining well-fed is important, so what meal would you get? Let's see. Let's get fish and chips. Like me some fish and chips. After selecting your food and making payment, you join Kobu by an empty table. Thanks for the food. Let's dig in. Ah! Yeah, the lasagna is piping hot. While he blows his burnt tongue, you take a minute to look around. You spot hanging above the food serving counter a banner that says Happy Union Ball 2021. Never noticed that. There was a ball here last year? Oh yeah, that thing. Student Body organizes it every year, partly as a farewell party for those about to graduate, and as a formal event to welcome new students. Did you go to the ball last year? Kobu scoffs. Ain't my style. If I want to have boozed up punch, I go to my dad's place. Are you just saying that because you couldn't get a date? I could get a date, and I nearly did. Things just, didn't work out. He looks down at his food and munches on it with his head hanging low. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. His eyes peer up to your face. It's no big deal. I'm over it. He shrugs. If you're interested, they'll announce the date soon. It'll be something interesting to cover for the newspaper. I think more about who you want to bring than who you're going to write, my dude. A date? I don't know that many people. You'll get someone, even if you don't. No shame in going alone. Wait, no. You nod half-heartedly and turn your attention to your food. You're halfway through your meal while Kobu's done with his. So, how's class? Kobu hunches over, his head seemingly buried under his wide shoulders. They're okay, I suppose. Baking, too, is going good, but I'm fudging up introduction to cake decorating. These digits. He shows you his mighty hands. Just aren't made for such delicate work. You're a culinary student. Didn't expect that. Hospitality, actually. My dad wanted me to take up some classes related to the kitchen so I can at least help out if things don't work out so well. Can you believe him? I flunked 1 or 2 classes last year and he's all, if you're not going to take this seriously, you're better off working for me. That was one hell of a night. In the end, I negotiated with him to let me switch to a degree in hospitality. but I got to keep my end of the bargain. Any slip-ups and I'm out of here. He rests his hand behind his head and stretches his form. You feel his bare feet touching your leg. Kobu sighs and stares at the ceiling. Sympathize. Yeah. I hear you. It's never easy having so many expectations on you. Kobu pulls his legs back and readjusts his sitting posture. Right, it's like we're adults now. When do we get to decide how to live? I mean, technically you can if you got the money. Ugh, fucking money. Will I ever be free from money's tyranny? If you find out how, let me know. I'll join you. You finish your meal. With one meal down, you and Kobu talk at the cafeteria entrance. Hey, where are you gonna go now? Maybe head back to the dorm. I don't really know. Ah, there's nothing to do back there. I'd recommend just hanging out around campus. There are some shops that are within walking distance. Huh, I've actually never been to those shops out there. Is there anything noteworthy? There's Six Fans if you want a place to eat. There's also Galactic Games. It's a sort of manga internet board game cafe all rolled into one. You can't miss it. It's the blue building that's 3 stories high. Dang, that's impressive. Definitely. I hang around there most of the time to do my work or to check out the new games coming out. I'm going there right now. Alright, I'll check what's on my schedule before deciding. Have fun. See ya. See ya. Part of university life is planning your day and who to spend it with. After class, you're free to hang around with people you meet at Kibbleton University. Build your relationship with those you meet, and who knows, by the time the ball comes, you can invite that special person to join you. Be on the lookout for different events that pop out from time to time. Red events are key events that must be completed to advance the story forward. Pink events are opportunities to gain more relationship points than usual with a specific character tied to that area. Be warned, pink events can be time-specific, so you have a chance of missing them. If you visit an area... The fuck? Was that a demon? That was a demon! If you visit an area without an event, you have a chance of obtaining 1 relationship point with that character if they are there. Happy traveling! Let's go to... Galactic Games? Oh, 1 second, y'all. Water time. Okay. Alright. Galactic Games is just right outside the university. When you arrive, there's a sizable crowd inside. As you enter, you notice to your right there are 2 counters next to each other. One is a display filled with cakes, sandwiches, and juice bottles. The one next to it has boxes of trading cards and little anime figurines. Looking ahead, you see there are rows of computer desks. This may be the internet cafe portion of this place. It's then you spot Kobu on the first computer booth. Kobu! The wolf takes his headphones off and stands up to face you. Neri, you came! Yeah, man, there's so much stuff here I don't know where to begin. I get it. I felt the same way the first time I was here. Let me give you the tour, but first... He sits back down on his computer and points at the screen. He's playing Divine Destiny 14. Gotta finish this raid first. I'm helping one of my clanmates grind for some costume materials. Which one? I play the game too. Maybe I can help. No worries. I've done these like 100 times. You stand behind his seat to watch his gameplay. You learn that his username is Overlord K38. Somehow that name feels familiar. After his game session, Kobu takes you around every floor of the shop, introducing you to all the collectibles and activities available here. You spend a good time here before returning to your dorm room to rest. Monday. Tuesday. The highlight of today's classes is world literature. The professor has you acting with a group of classmates for the play, Oedipus. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to our not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!